Hello everyone and welcome to another timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Flare to Sneak in timeless format. So basically the gist of this deck is to ramp into Sneak Attack or the One Ring using Flare Up Cultivation after getting the Arboreal Grazer or the Kami of Bamboo Groves down on turn 2. But otherwise you can use something like Malevolent Rumble to set up a Sneak Attack or One Ring the following turn on turn 3. So this is a new card that I'm trying out in this deck, Malevolent Rumble. So this is another way of ramping into one of these cards. But what's really cool about this card is because we are playing a Sneak Attack deck, we either want creatures, One Ring, or Sneak Attacks, right? So the Rumble can actually mill these cards and put it into our hand. And of course, we're also playing Shifting Woodland. That's another permanent that Malevolent Rumble can actually grab, which means that as you fill up the graveyard with the Rumble, the Shifting Woodland also activates, and you can copy things like Cityscape Leveler and Atroxa as well. So that's going to be our second win condition with the Shifting Woodland if the Sneak Attack fails. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Alright. Looks okay. Seems like they have a Grief or a Fury. Yeah, from the looks of it. And a Reanimate, apparently, because they keep looking at my graveyard. Interesting. Really? Okay. Didn't expect that. I'm guessing they have a Fury in hand. No? Okay. Land. Hmm. Okay. We have a Shifting Woodland plus Cityscape Leveler coming out, which is cool. I think I'm just gonna hold on to this. Maybe I don't even... Yeah, maybe I don't even discard anything. Okay, next turn they're dead. Fun, fun, fun. And they can't even reanimate anymore, which is cool. Yeah, already seeing the effects of a Cityscape Leveler in this deck now. Gives that, like, additional, like, different game plan than just winning with the Sneak Attack. Okay, I mean, speaking of sneak attacks. Ooh, one ring. I already play a land. Okay, now I could just resolve the sneak attack now, which is probably the safer plan. Yeah, let's just do it. Go for the throat! That's why they couldn't kill our creature, because it's a non-artifact creature. That is hilarious. So how do they get a colorless mana? Oh, they try to tap the Power Stone. I see. So they're dead. My turn. Alright, so we don't need Blood Moon. We might want an Endurance just to get around something like a Reanimate. I was actually maybe thinking instead of an Endurance, we should play a Hearse. But when do you ever get to play Endurance, right? Only in green decks, right? Which is already kind of rare. Do we even want Flute? I think I'm gonna go down on some Atroxa. Maybe cut a copy of a One Ring. Maybe even a copy of a Kami. Looks like this one works out. I think I'm just gonna go grab more forest. What's this? Demonic Tutor 4. I don't know what they Demonic Tutor for, but we have Minkskin Boo now, thanks to Flare of Denial. It's actually kind of insane that Minkskin Boo came down there. That's crazy. We went second too, right? We went second too this game.
Look at us. We are tough. He will never wins because it's too tiny.
One ring. Let's set up our cars here.
We are large and in charge.
No lands. Channel is discarding it from hand. We have so many lands. We gotta draw something good though. You know? Dark Ritual. Go for the throat.
Bigger is always better.
What should I do? What could I get? What could I get? I mean, if I can draw like a sneak, it would be nice.
Attack, my wily friends! Attack!
Okay, we drew a sneak, but we only have one red source. Actually, that can probably just work with the Flare of Cultivation. Oh, I almost made a mistake. I'm supposed to one ring here, so I don't take damage. And next turn, we should win the game. We have 38 damage coming in.
Come on, Boo. We need our beauty sleep anyway.
Actually, I can't play the other... I can only deal 30 damage here, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think that's still good enough. They're looking at our graveyard. They play a Fable. The problem is, if they have a Go for the Throat, I can actually only deal 15 damage, which is not enough. Which is a shame. Let's see if they have it. Do you have the removal spell? No? Okay, death it is. Shaman. Give me a land, please. That's so sick. So now we have a one ring or sneak attack to fall back on if if we get Thoughtseize here. Another land off the top is really good as well. I might just go one ring first because I can't really sneak attack and then activate the same turn. We gotta find a land. Land. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Wow. Okay. Harmagoyf. Okay, no thought seizes. That's good at least. Wow, that's a lot of Aatroxas. That is a lot of Aatroxas. Cityscape Leveler, that's an artifact. I'll choose that last. Sorcery. Land. Creature. Enchantment creature artifact. Okay, that's sick. Okay, very nice. Jund. Ming's Gamboo seems really good to ramp into. Hers, I would have said it would have been pretty nice, but they have a Tarmogoyf, and we mill ourselves a lot. But it might still be good. So we're gonna go down on Blood Moon, Aatroxa, copy of an Arboreal Grazer, or actually, maybe a... Yeah, let's go down on a Grazer. Man, Malevolent Rumble is just such a good card. It is such a good card. Monkey! Hey, you can't play Monkey. What is this? That's so annoying. That is so annoying. But I guess we gotta do what must be done. No. I guess if we mill something really good, Shifting Woodland does turn on soon, so I mean, you gotta take away the 6, right? Sneak attack or Minsk and Boo. No creatures though. What's up with that? No creatures. That feels kind of bad, isn't it? I think I'm gonna chump block this Ragavan. So, I mean, I could copy a 6 with the Shifting Woodland, but that... Actually, that does let me bring the Kami back, which is kind of cool. We'll see. Another 6 off the top. I'm bottoming it because I don't want to give them a Jarsel value.
Mince and Boo, at your service. Evil, we will stomp out evil.
Honestly, like, we're just missing a gigantic creature off the top, and we just kind of win the game here. Okay, Ming Skimbu. Very good cyber card versus these mid-range decks.
Bigger is always better.
Yeah. Let's just put more cards in there. So I could minus and kill this, but they could have a Orcish Bowmaster and kill whatever, so
Magic?
let's just do that.
We have master.
If they use removal spell and then try to attack Minx, I will attack with the 6 to see if I can fill up the graveyard a little bit more. So we'll see here.
Beware. This is a powerful hamster.
They got the Giganta bag. And we just cannot stop drawing lands.
Magic? We have master.
It's actually insane. We could get back 6, but then we have to sacrifice a Shifting Woodland. I don't know about that, you know? Their last card could be a Pithing Needle. What is going on here? There's not even one ring in the graveyard. That's the crazy part. All right. Oh my god. What is even happening? There could be a Bowmaster, you know? But I think Minx Boo has done its job. What? What are these draws? Oh my god, we actually finally got one. One Cityscape Leveler. Okay. That's fine. I mean, you just take the sneak attack away. Yep, there you go. Another Thoughtseize.
Look at us. We will never rinse because it's too tiny.
Game over? My god. This deck is sick. Okay, this pretty bad hand. No. This makes me sad. Yeah, this makes me sad. Big sad. Mardu Energy. Of course, of course. Oh my god, this is like a literal nightmare. Yeah, I kind of want to play Fury in this deck. Like, if I can help it. I do really want to play Fury in this deck. Like, how cool would it be to just play Fury out here, you know? The problem with the Fury is that this deck doesn't play that many red creatures. So we gotta find a land next turn. Land me. Okay, that is a step in the right direction. Now we gotta find the other land. The problem is we are at 11. Which means... unless we chain off one ring and then one-shot them with sneak attack, I just don't see us winning this one. Right? So let's say even an Aatroxa comes down here, right? Then what? We go up to 14, block Oscilla Pride, we take 2, 3... I think we might be, like, just barely alive. But we'll see. We might be dead to the one ring, actually. $14. Oof. Let's bring some Brotherhood's End. For sure. Bum 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 bum. I want some Blood Moons as well. And let's go down on Cityscape Warm 6. Maybe even like less 6 than usual. Go like one ring. I wonder if I could have actually won if had I just gotten another one ring there. My opponent hard mulligan for something. Like, my god. They really went all the way. I should have actually sideboarded in some Force of Vigors, actually. Yeah, that's probably a mistake. I guess they hard mulligan for Guide of Souls into Oslo Pride. This is why I don't want to play Brotherhood's End and instead want to play a Fury. That card is just so busted. You know? Like in this spot, I would really like a Fury here. I would just instantly win the game, right? Yeah, maybe I should play Fury instead of a Brother's End. Okay, we got a 1 ring. We gotta find another 1 ring. So, me cutting the 1 ring actually... It kind of threw the game, you know? Yeah, we kind of threw the game. Maybe we'll draw into a Brotherhood's End. As I say that. Whoa, you pinged me? Okay. That was a pretty big throw by opponent. I should have... I needed to actually play the Shifting Woodland there. That was my bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Brotherhood's End is the deal. Like, real deal. Versus these kind of decks. But sometimes I kind of miss Fury with the 6, you know? My opponent keeps it on top. I don't know what it could be. Was it God of Souls? Into an Oscillate Pride. Into a Static Prison. Looks like we won. All right. We go to game 3. I don't know. Like, let's just grab. Let's just grab stuff. Destroy that. Okay, we go to next game. Next game it is. I think I'm actually gonna bring a Force of Vigor. Force of Vigor. I won another copy of One Ring. It was actually really fantastic with the Brotherhood's End. They've also seen my Blood Moon, so Blood Moon like kinda gets the job done, but they also have a Ragavan, so maybe not Blood Moon. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm still bit inexperienced with this matchup, so really that was pretty bad. Okay, Arboreal Grazer was actually really helpful. Man, my opponent is really good at drawing Guide of Souls. It's kind of crazy. It is actually kind of crazy. I think I want this because if I draw a Brotherhood's End, I would need some way of using it. Because I would need a double red. They're very annoying at slowing me down. Another land. Okay. Goblin Bombardment. That's really good because now, even if I Brotherhood's End, they're playing around Brother Hazan really well. Brother Hazan is just not good enough, right? Just not good enough card. We really want Fury. I think I'm going to replace all the Brother Hazan with the Fury here. Nice. It looks like they kept a one-lander. Grab another red source. I could Malevolent Rumble again, but I don't think it does anything. Okay, so now we can get the Aatrox out for a turn. And hopefully that does kind of close out the game here. What should I do? Maybe I should wait. Force them to attack. Okay, pretty good. So we got Malevolent Rumble, land, sneak attack, creature, and an artifact. We do lose out on 7 life, but I think it's okay. Which one do we care about? Like, should we get rid of an Oscillate Pride or a Guide of Souls? Probably Guide of Souls, right? It sucks that we didn't get another Aatrox or Oral Spine Worm. Yeah, that sucks a lot. They have a lot of energy. Okay, speaking of which. I mean, it doesn't matter what I pick. I win here. Alright. So, after last game's loss, I've added some Furies as a result. I'll also bring in some Force of Vigor just in case. Or should I just bring in Titanum Industry? Doesn't really do anything with the Shifting Woodlands though. The Worm? They're playing Boros. Let's cut the Blood Moon. Yeah, but the Blood Moon has been really bad. It's been such a bad card. I'll go down on a 6 as well. And I'll just go down on copy of a Cityscape. Triple commies. Triple commies. So we just need red land. Or Flare-Up Cultivation. Oh, that's good. That is actually so good. I think I'm just gonna play this out. So I can block. Because another green land doesn't actually do anything. I would need, like, a red land, you know? So this is only bad if they have double removal spell. Okay, we killed one Ocelot Pride. I think that's a pretty good success. Red land. Okay. I think we should just set up sneak attack. Because our start was so bad. And they've already just used a static prison. Nice. Okay, very nice. Very nice. This is really good. So with the other Aatroxa, we'll grab, hopefully speaking, we'll have grab another red land. Nice, we got another red land. Brotherhood's End. Hold the phone here. Another Aatroxa and an enchantment. Look at how sick this is. The fact that we can grab an enchantment when I'm grabbing a creature, you know? So sick. Really? I mean, opponent sees that we have Brotherhood's End, but they decided to play Guide of Souls, so I guess they surrender. Lair of Cultivation. Haven't played a land. Oh, we got a Fury as well. But I think just getting another Aatrox is a lot better. Grab the Seiju. This is sick. Look at this. Wow. Okay, so we've found out how to sideboard. Alright, so I was experimenting with this deck today. Lost to a few energy decks. Definitely a learning experience, especially the sideboarding process. I wasn't really quite sure what to sideboard just because we have a lot of combo pieces, as you can see. But by the end, it does seem like Fury is probably better than Brotherhood's End because we have a lot of mill cards like Malevolent Rumble and 6, which can get back a permanent, right? So Fury with the 6 is a pretty cool combo that you can do. By the way, they actually fixed, so now you have to ditch a land when you evoke with the Fury. You can just ditch a land and a red permanent, and then you can play this Fury out for 0 mana. I was kind of hesitant to maybe like play Fury in this deck, because as you can see, our deck doesn't have that many red cards. But I think it's still good because this deck ramps so fast. If you put the 2 Furies in here, Although you can't really, there's no other cards to ditch with the Fury. You can pitch like extra sneak attacks and Blood Moon. But outside of that, Fury doesn't have any target, right? So I still want to play at least 2 copies of Brotherhood's End as a result. But sometimes Fury can be pretty useful even if you just hard cast it. And you can definitely hard cast this after ramping a bit, right? With the 6. And you can also get the Fury out with the sneak attack as well. So you just want to set up the 1 ring, chains, and then just go through your deck. Once you have enough lands, you can set up a sneak attack to deal a lot of damage with Aatroxas, Oral Spine Worm, Cityscape Leveler, things like that. Pretty impressed with the Cityscape Leveler today, with the Shifting Woodland. Because even if it gets sacrificed to the sneak attack when you use a Cityscape Leveler, not only did you destroy a card with the Cityscape Leveler attacking, but going to the graveyard means that you can Shifting Woodland for it, so it's actually pretty sick. We haven't actually been hated out through like a Pitting Needle or Flute today. Currently, we only have a copy of a Force of Vigor and a copy of a Boseiju here. There's 1 copy of a Titan Industry is for the show and tell matchup. Yeah, like I feel like the Cityscape Leveler was a lot better, even though like Oral Spine Worm does like kill your opponent instantly, but it has an anti-synergy with 6 and Malevolent Rumble. So because of that, I kind of prefer the Cityscape Leveler, to be honest. So yeah, that is today's video. Energy deck matchup can be a little bit tough, but it's definitely doable. And with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.